Hey guys, welcome back to the show. This is a huge thrill for me. We're just going to get right into it tonight. My first guests, you all know them, you love them. You know them from their legendary commercials, BodyBreak. Here tonight, couldn't be more thrilled. Ladies and gentlemen, Hal Johnson and Joanne Mcleod. Riley? Oh, he's right here. He's right here.
I'm allergic to cats.
Riley, go sit in the back, please. Guys, first of all, thank you so much for being here.
Our pleasure.
We couldn't be more thrilled. Like I was telling you, this is actually a dream come true. I was telling them in the back, this is real.
Not wet.
We, not a wet dream, no. Jesus. I did not expect that so quickly from him, my friend.
I'm just trying to help.
Yeah. No, you're helping just fine. I appreciate that. This is a big wet dream for me, because just happened. So, and I was looking at you, Hal. That is as weird for me as it is for you. Trust me.
Weirder.
Yes. And I'll tell you why. And I told you guys this backstage, but this is a true story. We started a late night talk show in my hometown of London. And we ran on Rogers TV, and when we started, we had what I would call the dingiest basement office I have ever seen in my life. And down there, we had nothing on the walls. It was a great place to write and be creative, because we had nothing to distract us at all. And the only thing we had was a whiteboard, and it had a list of all the guests we aspired to have on the show someday. So we had the London mayor, we had a couple of UFC fighters from London, and on that list, near the top, I would say third, but not in order. Don't think. It wasn't in order, guys. It was just how we thought of it. Was Hal Johnson and Joanne Mcleod.
Was I first? Was I first before I joined?
I think that's legally. Aren't you always first? I have never heard BodyBreak with Joanne Mcleod and Hal Johnson. To be honest with you, that would me up. Who are these people?
And it was funny because when we were deciding on that, it just seemed to roll.
Oh, it did for me.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, who decided that?
Well, I wrote the first script, so it was. But that just sounded right for both of us, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, great. Now that's why we've been together for 25 years. She agrees with everything I say.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's very nice. It's very beautiful.
She usually has a fan when she does it. But,
no fan tonight. Just a double hand tonight. Very nice.
But the thing is, see, I write all the shows for BodyBreak, and I tend to write myself winning whatever activity we are doing. So that's where I get back.
Yeah, exactly. You can have your name first, sir, but I'll be winning the challenges around here.
Exactly. Like Hal curling, that's probably the only sport that I've ever seen him where we had to cut out of the shot before he fell over.
Well, I mean, it was
curling?
Oh yeah, it's a tough sport.
I've never curled.
Is that? No,
I called him McJohnson.
McJohnson. Why? What was going on? You couldn't find the footing?
Didn't know what I was doing actually. It kept twirling around. It's a
You
tough
thought you were
sport.
figure skating?
Not really. I'm pretty bad at that too. But
Can you skate at all?
yeah, I can skate. I played junior hockey. And
Of course you did, Hal.
Yeah. We did a BodyBreak show, and I was in net, and Hal had his buddies come out, and he was telling them before we were actually going to film. He says, Joanne's going to play goalie. She's never played before. Don't shoot on her. You know, she won't know what to do. So that's fine. We're playing, we're shooting. All of a sudden, he lines up and shoots one right at me. I stop it though, but end up with a huge bruise.
Wife beating. No, it was like, you know, my automatic play kicked in. I'm coming down the wing. Okay, I'm head down. Bang! As I'm letting it go, I go, ooh. No. And it just ripped off there. What a shot! And then he's going, wow, we made good contact with that. He's so good. And then it just actually hit her, but then I went, oh, are you okay?
Yeah.
She's okay. Yeah, just like that shot. You know, it was good.
That's great. You okay? Hell of a shot, right?
Yeah.
So, just to clear up any confusion, you guys aren't married.
There's confusion?
There's all, well, you're not Mr. and Mrs. Johnson. I mean, you're Hal Johnson. You're Joanne Mcleod. I have been for years, here's the thing. For years and years, these commercials came on and I said to myself, these two gotta be banging at the end of it. Now, the thing was though, is I always wondered, was it because you went home to the same place, or was it because you were jacked up with that work you were doing? You were like, hey man, we really shot a wicked commercial. You know what we should do? And then you just,
We were exhausted after shooting 4 episodes in one day. Exhausted, and but through all that, now it's our 24th season. We're very excited about doing BodyBreak. Now, one thing happened in Home Depot. I was in Home Depot walking around, and a guy came up and he goes, hey, you're Hal Johnson. I go, wow, I am. Oh, that's great. He goes, you know what? I bet you and Joanne, I bet you guys aren't married. And I said, why? He goes, looks like you're having too much fun. You can't be married. I said, well, you might be right. But no, we've been married now for a while, quite a while. So what came first, we met and at a gym, working out. She was on the pack deck, looked pretty good. I was working legs, but I said, I might as well work chest today.
Did he have the mustache?
He did.
Yeah.
And may I say, first of all, I found out backstage that you were on a list, right?
Yes, that's true.
Of the top 10 greatest mustaches of all time.
In Canadiana psychology.
And you were number 3.
Number 3.
Who beat you?
Magnum PI and Alex Trebek. So I was number 3.
Magnum PI and Alex Trebek. And in 3rd place, Hal Johnson. And may I say, a goddamn travesty.
I was on that list, but like lower down.
I don't even want to know why you're on that list.
We're throwing you off here, aren't we?
Not you both, just that. Just the fact that she was on that list. That was too quick to be made up. I was on the list too. Number 14. Just past
14.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. So when did you shave? We took bets around here as to whether or not you still had it. Because the last time I saw a clip of you, you definitely had it.
Well, it's been off for several years, but I originally did it when I played for Canadian national team, played baseball, and we were in Japan, and I grew a Fu Manchu, and the whole team did. Just like hockey, you'd grow a beard.
You had a Fu Manchu?
I had a Fu Manchu. We were all going around the Fu Manchu down here, would look tough, and
that is amazing.
And then I cut it off, and I came back, and this was back in 1981, so way back. Probably many of you weren't even born then. So I cut it off, and then I've had it for a great many years, and I shaved off a few years ago. And I grew it back, I think 2 years ago for Movember. Yeah. So I was the spokesperson for Movember, and grew it back for a good cause. But one of the reasons that I had it is that I wanted to look older. And so when you get over 50, your goal isn't to look older, right? So I don't have that goal anymore. So I shaved it off. And
goals change, your face change.
Exactly. And Joanne feels the same way.
Of course. Exactly. You both change. Exactly. That was great because you're a team.
We're a team.
Absolutely.
And Hal's a low maintenance guy.
Yeah.
So
Is he?
it became more maintenance thing.
Yeah, this is dressed up. I mean, you and I were together, right? Oh yeah, absolutely.
Are you gonna wear a jersey?
I was thinking about it too. Yeah.
I think that's why you wore the jersey. It's like I feel like Hal Johnson's gonna be in a jersey. I want to relate to him. So guys, I just want to touch on what you guys are doing now. You are the directors of health for TrueStar.
That's correct.
And tell us a little bit about it.
Well, TrueStar Health is an online service, free online health portal So it, you know, get everyone in shape. I mean, Jeff, I mean, you're already in great shape. But
Thank you.
We can get you. We can get you into the.
I'm sorry. That laugh was led by my grandmother.
She knows the shape you're in. And so
Pear shaped. She tells me all the time. It's a shape. Christ, you're looking more pear shaped every time I see you. She's a weird mix of Scottish and Irish. It's like this called. I'm sorry she cut you off.
Oh, I see.
We'll have it removed.
No, please. No, it's a $30 million website that's free for everyone to go on and utilize this health portal. We'll treat the 5 key areas of health that we've been talking about for the last 24 years. Nutrition, exercise, supplementation, sleep, and of course, your key is attitude. And so attitude is everything. So if you don't get enough sleep, your attitude stinks, you don't take your supplements, you don't exercise, you don't eat right. So they all form together. So this is a great mix with BodyBreak and TrueStar to come together and get it out to the Canadian public.
Yeah.
Very nice. You guys are a true inspiration, really, and in my opinion, legends in Canada. It was a real honor to have you here. And I'll tell you, you always have people on the show. We've got a lot of people on the show that have high profiles and stuff, which is always nice. But this is how I knew today was going to be a big deal. Okay, the other day, Hal, on Saturday, you called me, and may I say, first of all, that is the coolest phone call I've ever had in my life. This weird number comes up. I think it's going to be some kind of telemarketer. Hello. Hey, Jeff, it's Hal Johnson. The coolest, if you think he's cool, you should hear this man on the phone. I mean, so you called me, and my girlfriend I was in bed, Hal. I know it was 2 o'clock.
I was going to say, it was Zoom or something.
I'm more than to have fun. Anyway, fun goes till late, it's up late the next day, all right? She was laying there, and prior to your phone call, Hal, I was rubbing her back.
That's good.
Yeah, let's just call it that. Okay? I was doing all of this, and I was getting nothing. I was sound asleep, wouldn't even move. I get a phone call. Hello. She hears it's Hal Johnson. Her eyes pop out of her head. She wakes up and she starts going. I'm not gonna lie, I was also doing that. I was pretty excited that you called. Really phone.
Did I help you out?
I'm not gonna answer that. Let's just say I did keep fit. Come on now. Yeah! I just fist bumped the couch. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for being here. It honestly meant the world. Please come back and visit us.
It is our pleasure. Anytime you need a phone call, just shoot me an email. I'll give you a call.
Every Thursday and Saturday.
Okay.
I know it works schedule. Let's get this together. What do you need, buddy? And hey, if you ever need a phone call, I got your number now. Hey, you're keeping fit.